Alright, I'm out here in the woods. Haven't done this for a week or so. I'm gonna get down in there. Down in there is where I found that milling stone and some other old stuff, some real nice old marbles. Not a lot of stuff, but there's some stuff down there. And right over there is where I found that Hannibal Ohio croc. I'll put a link up at the end of this video on the left. I found a beautiful salt glazed croc right there with blue lettering. It's just awesome. One of the nicest ones I've ever found. But we'll get down there and see what I can find. I'll get back on the first find later. Now I got my first thing showing up in the hole. I was up over this tree and wasn't doing good. It's crappy ground conditions, but look here. That looks like the base of an old mason jar, and it's real blue. Let me see if I can dig it out here live. Might take me a minute. Sorry for that. Hopefully it's not broke. There's a little bit of a layer here. You can see that color change. There's stuff in here. There's some bottles. I've been pulling out some pieces of glass, and you know, this is the first thing I saw. I just started. It's a rock. I'm just gonna try to get a few things today, and then maybe go arrowhead hunting, add the clips to it. But hopefully this ain't broke. Let's see here. Kind of wobbled a lot. It might be broke. Yeah, it's 50-50 on this one. Oh, it's there. First find of the day. It's a ball perfect mason, and it's got a 7 with an underline on it. Lucky 7. Real beautiful glass. That's a nice one. No chips on it anywhere. Nice. First good find. Later. All right, here's this ball jar from the previous clip all cleaned up. These ones were made from 1923 to 1933 without the underscore. So this is a 100-year-old jar, and it's a real beautiful aqua. So that's a pretty good find. It's just flawless condition too, a 100-year-old jar. It'll look great. You can see it there. It's a beautiful one. No damage whatsoever. And I put a cap on it I dug out of a dump. So good find. More clips up next. Later. Yeah, I just got a pretty cool embossed bottle there. I'm right by my bag. There's a nice layer in here, and I found a broken crock right up there, so I thought I'd do if you got that shoe polish. And yeah, I know I said I was leaving, but I raked out this. It's a recessed panel, brown. It's a Cappy done. I'll take it to trade. It's nothing I want, but it's an older bottle. It's like 1920, so it's 100 years old. It's nice condition. Looked nice with a new cap on it. I don't know that I've ever found this one that's brown like that with that recessed panel. Kind of cool. That's an odd cork top bottle. It's a shame that didn't say nothing on it. Raked it out right back in there. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna take it later. Alright, there's a lot of stuff sticking out here. There's a lot of bottles in here laying right on the base guy. Right there's something. And right there's a huge green crown top. I don't think I can get it out yet. I'll have to dig it out more, but I'll show you what it is. Most of these green ones are slick, but you never know. Later. Yeah, it's slick. It's an older bottle. It's pre-prohibition. I'd say it's a beer. Would have been awesome. Probably had a paper label. Later. I probably found 50 of these things on my channel. It's a Santa figurine, but it's a Christmas light. Right there's where the electricity would have went in. Probably for a Christmas tree. They're kind of cool. I take them later. You heard me down the hill say I'm getting out of here. I'm feeling pretty crappy today, but I sucked it up. And if this is whole, this makes the whole trip worth it. You know, the mason jar, not so much. It's like $7 cleaned up with a new lid on it. That's what it's worth, $7 to $8. But man, folks, if this ain't broke and tore up, I just got, it's almost shooter size, and it's in like an alley agate or something. Oh man, you see this back in here? Oh, it looks good. Oh my goodness, this looks like some kind of, oh, it's like a big flame. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Wow. It's a big flint, like alley agate swirl. It's a little out of round, but that's just how it's made. I think it's a handmade one. Man, that's pretty nice, to say the least. I'll get back at you. All right, I'm out on the river. I'm sifting in here. I'm seeing some flakage. See, there's a flake of Crooksville, it looks like. But I got a pretty nice little artifact. It's right, you see it? It's right here. It's a real beautiful end scraper. Look at that. I'll show it in the next clip with a real good camera. But it's jewel grade material. Look at this. Look at that. Real translucent. Real nice lip on it. Dorsal ridge running down the back. That would have been hafted. It's a little scraping tool. That's nice. That's real nice, actually. Classic one. Well, anyway, I'll show it real up close to chipping and stuff in the next clip later. Alright, I'm back. I got another end scraper. I'll show it with a good camera. This has, you can see the moss growing on it. Like the slime, it's been up in the sun, but right there's the worked edge. Woo. Don't want to do that. I didn't break it, thank goodness. It's got a nice dorsal ridge running down the back there. You can see it's made on like a flake. See where it's spawed off. I'll show it with a good camera. There's the, I'll clean all that moss off and show it to you up close. Another one. Alright, here's these two little tools. We'll do the, I found two end scrapers, so we'll look at them both. You can see the chipping all around the front of it there and how that lips on it. Look at this material. The sun's about to go over the hill. I had all kinds of stuff to do today, but look at that, folks. That's beautiful material. It's river cobbled, chert, agate, whatever you want to call it. But see all the chipping on the edge there? And this would have been hafted into a little handle, which I'll put up pictures next, just real quick, of what they would have been used for. But it was a scraping tool. This is the nicest one for sure. And then we got this one. See how it's, let's see. Got the kind of the same back. It's uniface. You can see how they're spalled off, and you can see this is the cutting end of this one, where it's spalled off, and then right there's the worked edge. You can see it on this one too. And this would have been hafted the same way. See how it's got that little curved lip to it? It's a scraping tool, like for scraping hods. They could have even used these for woodworking. But two pretty nice ones. That's all I got today. But pretty decent. At least I didn't blank. Thanks for watching. You can see, look at all this ice. I'm on the West Virginia side of the river now. The morning sun doesn't hit this, and it's just enough to freeze it up. It's warming up a little bit today, but it's not looking good over here. I just found those two end scrapers a little bit ago, but this looks rough. I'm gonna walk it and see if there's anything laying out, but my chances are slim over here. I'll get back if I see anything, and if not, that'll be it. I'll actually see this later. I walked up that way. It's a little more unthawed, but this is just a mess. Look at this. The water was up in there yesterday. There's a little bit of places to look, but there ain't much. Look at this, these sheets of ice. It's that cold here. Oh look, these little gravel strips here, and then I'm out of here. This is a no-go. I shouldn't even have come over here. I could see the white on the beach, but I didn't think it was this bad. Man, there could be a point laying in here though, I guess. But it's not looking good. Look at this. Man, later. Look here, somebody got some real good grapes. You got real good grapes here. Here. Somebody I went to Save-A-Lot. I've been arrowhead hunting today. And I got him these real good fresh grapes, and they're delicious. And he thinks so too. Tell him you think so too, squirrel buddy. This new camera I got's way better to film him. He's loving that. Tell him you love them. You love grapes. He peels all the skin off the outside and then eats all the meat out of the inside. Tell him, buddy. Tell him, buddy. Tell him you love him. He's doing good, folks. I'll get back out and try to find some stuff, you know. It's been cold. You saw the West Virginia shoreline. But I guess it's always a treat to see old squirrel buddy. What, you don't know what this new camera is? You're eyeballing me? Look here. What, you don't know what that camera is? I guess he's still got that grape in his mouth. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, folks. This is my pet squirrel, Squirrel Master, aka Squirrel Man. And he's doing good. I found him outside. And he's kind of the channel mascot. He stays in here in his corn dog box. He's gonna have to get a new one. He's got all kinds of stuff. He was asleep when I got here. He's still not wake up. I grabbed him out and give him the grapes. Tell him you've been in there conking out. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, folks.